Hello, everybody, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. We are on episode number 3. In episode 2, we bought our very first truck, taking out a massive bank loan to do so. In fact, I'm going to go into the bank here and pay off one of these loans right now. Just pay that one off. Pay it off. I don't need that 10,000 bucks. I'm good. So this is it right here. We can go to the photo studio and take a look at our shiny vehicle. Pretty basic, you know, no sleeper cab or anything like that. Driving a Kenworth, painted it yellow. And with that done, we now actually have the ability to go on the open job market, which we couldn't do before, and get jobs that are, restarting my timer, that are in the freight market. So, we are currently in Los Angeles. Now that we're driving our own truck, basically any pickups, that any deliveries that we do, we would have to go drive there, pick up the trailer, and then drop it off. So if I say, got a job over here in Las Vegas, I'd have to drive my ass to Las Vegas, pick up the trailer, and then drive that to where I wanted to go. So I'm going to look for jobs that are in Los Angeles, since that's where I'm starting. I'm going to begin sorting on price per distance because I want to maximize my dollar per mile now. Generally speaking, that's the best way to go. And here we go. There's a nice delivery all the way up. Looks like we're going to go straight up I-5 to Sacramento, California. Heck yeah, this is going to be a nice long I-5 trip. And we're moving 26,000 pounds of home accessories. Cool. Go to the old world map here. So yeah, that is going to be a straight shot up I-5. Ding, 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 all the way to Sacramento, California. Sweet. Los Angeles. Grab that one. Set the GPS as our destination. So like I said, we've actually got to drive there now. We'll go ahead and just go through our garage. And around to pick up that job. American Truck Simulator comes with California and Nevada. And very soon they will be adding Arizona as free downloadable content. I'm sure other states will be coming along as well as paid download content. And I'm kind of hoping that other trucks come along as paid download content as well. I would happily pay, you know, $5 or whatever for to be able to drive a Freightliner, just to have that kind of variety in the game. Speed limit is 30, so let's not go too much over the speed limit. Speeding tickets are $1,000 in this game. So generally speaking, don't get caught speeding. Unless you have a spare $1,000. I don't. I only have $2,300 now, after having taken out a $120,000 bank loan and purchasing my own rig. So now that we have our own rig, like I said, we've got to drive to where the pickup location is. It's over there in a place called Charged, looks like. Oh boy, a freeway drive, says Dead Source. Control Cam, one of the best additions to my channel. Hands down. I look over at my OBS screen and like, just see this control cam there with my hands on the wheel and everything. Everything that you can see on this game. It's so nice. This game plays really well in a lot of different control schemes. Like I played Hands on. Yes, well said, Dead Source. Well said. Oh, I can make a free right turn. Derp. I'm in the USA now. But as far as like even driving with keyboard and mouse, this game nails it. Seriously nails it. This is the game that actually got me to buy a steering wheel. Had a little frog in my throat trying to jump out. Am I going to get an offense for this? Oh, I was already in the intersection. Good, the game detected that. I'm in the way wrong gear, though. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. And that's the trailer right there. So we pull up to this spot. Ding! We want to run this job for $6,802, please. I just drive over here and back ourselves up to trailer. So previously in the previous episodes, if you watched those, or those of you who are on live are already going, oh god, here he goes again. But in the live episodes, when you picked up a quick job, your truck and trailer was already attached. But now that we're doing our own work for our own business and our own rig, we have to go hook up. Which is actually one of the coolest parts of this game, honestly. You have to go and you have to hook up to the trailer, pull it out, get it safely to its destination, and drop it off. Look that way, good. So nice having those buttons set up there. I'll be able to get rid of those buttons when I have the Oculus Rift. I won't need to have a quick view. Oh, nice light. I'll also be able to get rid of that mirror in the upper right hand corner and just like actually look at the actual mirror over there when I have Oculus Rift. Take a peek. Got a car coming, but he's turning right, so we'll go. Yeah, it seems like I'm shifting a little smoother now that I'm actually getting used to this rig. We'll definitely be paying for a lot of upgrades to it, though, as time goes on. Hands down. Whoa. Ugh. Hit the brakes. I might have to go to the YouTube free music library and find some slightly different music for American Truck Simulator. I mean, these tracks that I have are pretty good, but it'd be kind of nice to have some more, like, jam and rock and roll along the style of, say, Joe Satriani. Heck, if I wasn't going to get YouTube violations, I'd just run Joe Satriani. That'd be the way to go. Hey, Joe Satriani, you want to sponsor my channel? Can you use all your music as background stuff? He has so many records that are just really, really good for driving. Okay, speed limit's finally 55. We are on, looks like a 3x3 lane highway here, which is pretty, and there's also 3 lanes over there. I mean, this is a pretty decent analogy to actual I-5 in the Los Angeles area. Let's go ahead and set my cruise control to 55. Just cruise along. Oh no, we're not on I-5 yet. We're almost on I-5. Wrong lane! Wrong lane! Oh, I need to pull over. Okay, never mind. It wasn't a forced exit lane. Whew. Had me worried. Because sometimes when you're on the freeway, you know, like the lane you're on becomes an exit only lane and you weren't expecting it. I am taking this turn awfully fast. Okay. It's official. We are on I-5. Heading north. Speed limit's still 55, so we'll go ahead and set our cruise control. Hey, we were just hauling that very same trailer in our previous delivery. I can't tell if my lights are on or off. Oh, there we go. You can see him actually in the mirror. Haha, that is so cool. Nice, easy cruise north. Oh, my driver's starting to get tired. So we're going to need to pull off at a rest stop and actually rest. It's due Tuesday at 10 p.m. Which apparently is another 7 hours worth of driving. We might have to take a slight late delivery penalty and get some rest here so we don't end up crashing this truck. They'll just cruise along with one hand on the wheel. Listen to the radio of my free music library. Take a sip of water. And hello to all you guys that are joining live. I don't actually now have a regular live streaming schedule, but definitely subscribe because I'll be putting these out on episodes. And you might happen to run into me doing a live recording. I do all my episode recording live at this point. Okay, my sleep indicators turned red, which means I need to find a rest stop. I wonder if I can... No, it doesn't look like I can rest at this way station. This might be a mandatory way station stop. Please pull in for vehicle expenses at the nearest way station. Yep, sure is. Okay. So, the purpose of this in the real world, I mean, the purpose of this as a gameplay element is to basically stop here. Hit the icon, and then go continue moving. But in the real world, with real trucks, the purpose of going on a scale is to, 1, verify that you're not pulling more weight than you're licensed for, and 2, check the balance of the weight between your axles. So if we actually take a look, as soon as we get ourselves back on the road here, you're going to yield? No. I guess technically he didn't have to yield, but that was not particularly kind. If we go to the external camera here, though, the weight of this trailer is distributed between the back wheels and the front wheels pretty evenly. And the purpose of... Oh, here's a rest stop. The purpose of going to a scales is to make sure that your weight hasn't shifted unduly, which could be very problematic if it did. So we're just going to pull in right here, grab a nice little snooze. Crash into that barrier, damaging my engine a little bit. And Okay. There it is. Just had gotten forward too far. Get me hyped for Truck Sim. Okay. We're going to be late on this delivery, but that's okay. Let's back it out here. And back onto the freeway. How about some night driving? Night driving hype. ToozyTube has joined the channel. Hello, Toozy. Welcome to my live stream. You are joining us in the middle of episodic formatting, episodic recording, as I record episodes for my channel of American Truck Simulator. What time is it? 6:30. I gotta wrap up after this episode, so I can go play a board game. Shift a gear, cruise control, 55 miles an hour, please. Thank you. We are currently headed north on I-5 towards Sacramento, California, with a load of something or other. I don't even know what it is anymore. Tell me here. Home accessories. Taking it to Walbert in Sacramento, California. I'll give you exactly one guess to let me know what you think Walbert stands for. Is in place of. So they can include it in the game in a distinct copyright sort of fashion without getting sued. I think it's wind farms, generating power off the relatively reliable and consistent wind that blows through California. There are some wind farms in Washington State and a couple of valleys that are pretty windy all the time as well, that are able to generate a fair bit of power. What console am I? So I am playing on the PC. Is it Haiti or Hattie? Hattie Sahadi has joined the channel and he's asking what console I'm playing on. And I am playing on the PC. This is a Driving Force GT setup that I have going on here. There's a brake and gas pedal down where my feet are. You can't see that, but you know, it's a Driving Force GT with a forward and back shifter. Whoa. American Truck Simulator is available on Steam for PC. We're just cruising along a nice little night drive. Here, high beams. You don't need high beams. It's plenty bright out right now. Look at that night sky. Advanced camera views for the win. Watch me getting a crash. Here we go. Now if I want a nice pristine screenshot, so that's number 7, I would go F2 to get rid of my mirrors, F3 to get rid of that, go to number 7. How's that, huh? Still got my control cam and my face cam in the way though. Let's bring up that mirror again, and the TripAdvisor. Looks like, if I'm estimating my time right, it's about 6 more minutes to get there. As game time. No offense. Let's see what Nathan says. No offense, but in my opinion, I don't have American Truck Sim. But I like the roads. They are straight, and you don't have to turn every 10 minutes like an Euro Truck. I love Euro Truck, but there needs to have straighter roads. That is very true. Some of the roads in Euro Truck Simulator are winding knots. Some of the roads in this one are winding knots too, but for a good portion of the deliveries we'll be doing in California, I bet we'll be on this I-5 corridor. Roads in the Midwest are super straight, like straight as an arrow straight. Going across Montana, for example, there's some roads there that are... I've heard stories of people falling asleep at the wheel, waking up 10 minutes later and their car is still on the road going straight. I don't know if there was rumors those stories are true or not. We have 88 gallons of fuel. We've already burned up about, it looks like about 2/5 of our tank here. 6.8 miles per gallon. Yep. This is not your family sedan. 6.8 miles per gallon. Oh my God. Oh, on a bad day, my minivan gets 18 miles a gallon. Most of the time it's getting 25 or 30 because it's, on a straight level road like this, it's just gonna, it's a V6, but it's got active valves or whatever they are that basically shut off three of the cylinders, and it goes to a 3-cylinder. Once you're up to speed and you're just cruising along, it essentially becomes a 3-cylinder minivan. Just maintaining speed, sipping fuel. So I bet the roads, the roads in New England, like the New England states in America, are probably just as windy and twisty as a lot of the roads in Europe, because at the time they were made. As settlement moved out west, there was a lot more space, there was more technology, things were going faster. Trains were a big deal, so straight long roads were the thing to do as much as possible, especially expanding out west. But in New England, from what I understand, a lot of those roads are also twisted knots of havoc. We've discovered Sacramento. And up in the Seattle area, because of the terrain, it's quite hilly. A lot of mountains, a lot of hills. The roads get pretty twisty and turny up here too. So I'm kind of hoping, I'd love to see Oregon and Washington in the game. And then you could actually see that whole I-5 corridor, how the weather changes from the very, very dry California to the very, very wet, even rainforesty Oregon, to the, cool, temperate Washington state. This is our exit. Speed limit 35. And we're turning left. We don't crash into this car. Oh. Thanks, guy. That's really appreciated. Letting me out like that. What a nice guy. Let this truck pass. Very first delivery on our very first owned truck, and I think this recording length is going to be just about right. I don't know if I'll get any more upgrades in the distance, because otherwise the episodes will get too long. Although we did have to stop in and do a stop. Yeah, almost flipping a truck from underestimating a turn. Yeah, that AI truck really did cut it close, didn't he? Right up to the line. Still, look at this worn out road. All things considered, they did a good job with the AI. There was a big push in European Truck Simulator to get the AI updated and working better, and they were able to do that and implement it in European Truck Simulator. Made a big difference in how the game played. And then they just ported that AI right over to American Truck Simulator. Probably updated it a little bit to cope with the fact that there are a lot more lanes on some of these highways. Whoa! I forget how long this nose is. Look at that. We almost ran right into him. These aren't the lorries from European Truck Simulator. That is for sure. We got a big old nose sticking out front. Which also means our turning radius is longer. Is wider, I should say. Okay, we are almost there. All I have to do is get here and back the thing in, see what this parking job looks like, and determine which parking job I actually want to take. So that's one of the best additions to this game, is rather than just having a single parking job, you get to choose the easy one or the hard one. Oh God, that looks impossible. We can always change it later. If it turns out to be too hard, we can either skip it or change it. But we're going to go try this parking job back here. We're taking it to the delivery area at Walbert. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. That's not so bad. I can cope with that. I'll just go like this. Leave my truck over here like this. By this door. Stop. Out the window we go. Wow. Just gotta watch that. I need to lock off my view. Lock the view. So it doesn't turn with the wheel. And come on. We're there. We're friggin' there. Haha! Yes! First try, baby. Excellent. See, it even tells me. The game tells me. Excellent. 2 thumbs up. Home accessories delivered from Los Angeles to Sacramento. Distance driven 369 miles. It took us 18 hours because we had to take a nap in the middle of the damn thing. And we've made level 3. Heck yeah. We're going to go ahead and level up and then close out the episode. So, these give us the ability to do various materials. Like we could get flammable liquids, flammable gas. No, I don't want to apply that. No. So, you know, we could move explosives, flammable gas, flammable liquids, corrosive materials, poisons, and whatever that one is. What is that? Oh, that's corrosive substances. And the other one is flammable solids. But I am actually going to go for fragile cargo. Level 1. Transportation of fragile goods unlocked. We get a 5% higher reward for delivering a fragile cargo and a 22% experience bonus for delivering fragile cargo. Apply that. And that is going to wrap up episode 3 of Let's Play American Truck Simulator. Now live on SimGamer TV. I have a little bit of damage from bumping into something that I'll have to fix here in the near future. But we made a good chunk of money. We are up to $9,103. So in our next delivery, we'll be able to pay off one of those smaller loans and not have to worry about that bill. So things are looking, oh, new upgrades are available as well. We'll definitely take a look at those in the next episode. Looks like we have a higher end transmission that we can install and some various kinds of trim. So I will say for now, thank you for tuning in. If you're tuning in live, I'm going to be wrapping up the live stream. Definitely subscribe and keep an eye out for when I go live again and join in. If you're tuning into the episodes, thanks for watching. Love to hear from your comments. Love to hear your thumbs up likes, thumbs down for your dislikes. If you think I'm doing something, could be doing something better, you let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to address it. Share these videos if you think you have friends that want to, that would enjoy seeing this. And I'll be putting these into a playlist and kicking off a new playlist to feature on my YouTube front page. Until then, goodbye and keep driving safe. Take care.